Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, my malicious black beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, high priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. If y'all will be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it will be greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we are going to get started with your overall messages. The first message you have here is something is terribly wrong. Illuminati stealing minds, souls, and bodies. Somebody is using magic to control your free will. Satanic cults. Wolves and snakes in sheep's clothing. Contracts. These fools sick to death for real. Suspicious activity. Something just ain't right. Burdens caused by others, guys. Okay, so collective, it's a lot that's going on in the world right now, and Spirit is saying something is terribly wrong. Okay, guys, you can best believe that everything that you see that is going on, the Illuminati, okay, or what they call the Illuminati, the satanic powers that be, the wickedness in high places, the shadow government, however you want to see it, honey, is being behind the entire operation, okay, which is what Spirit means by the Illuminati stealing mind, souls, and bodies, okay, mass mind control, hysteria, panic, depression, stress, anxiety is going on right now rapidly, okay? But the fact of the matter is that there are individuals, sinister, evil, wicked, toxic, demonically possessed, cursed as individuals who are behind the scenes using magic to control everybody's free will, to manipulate technology, to control people's minds, okay? And this will likely include people who belong to these satanic cults, okay? They are behind the scenes doing, I mean, baby, we are in the season of the witch, okay? So these satanic cults are doing their ritualistic practices, okay? And you got a whole bunch of people that may look real good, talk real good, look real good, dress real good, you know what I'm saying, on the surface, but really and truly they're wearing a mask because they wolves and they snakes in sheep's clothing, Spirit is saying, and they're all under binding contracts, okay? So they're following the rules, regulations, bylaws, and the orders of the satanic powers that be, the shadow government, you know what I'm saying, the ones that are behind the scenes pulling the strings, okay? The Oz of it all, the wizards rather of it all, okay? Spirit saying these fools sick to death for real, okay? It's some suspicious activity and something just ain't right, okay? And all the burdens that people are facing, all the hardships, all the problematic situations, all the stress, all the overwhelm, all the responsibility that is weighing on everyone, this you know, everybody that's on the brinks of collapse, these burdens are being caused by others, collective, okay? So that's what's going on here. That's what today's message is, guys, okay? So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get some further clarification for this situation. Y'all remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment, because that is your free way of showing your support to help grow the channel. To clarify something is terribly wrong, we have Psyop. Guys, there is a whole psychological operation that is going on right now, okay? You know, people are being bamboozled, okay? All over the place, okay? A whole psychological operation is going on, Spirit is saying. To clarify Illuminati stealing minds, souls, and bodies, we got illegal here, okay? So there are some type of there's some type of illegal methods, illegal operations that are going on, okay? As to how the Illuminati is stealing minds, souls, and bodies around here, okay? Because, you know, systems, situations, people, places, and things is on the brinks of collapse, okay? If not already there, okay? To clarify, somebody is using magic to control your free will. We got here, can't pretend to be happy anymore, okay? It's a lot of people who can't pretend to be happy anymore, collective, okay? Because what most people don't know, don't understand, is that there are people behind the scenes who are using magic to manipulate things, to control things, to cause things, or what have you. So people can't pretend to be happy anymore. Okay, the positive affirmations ain't getting done. The hopes, the wishes, the prayers, the manifestations ain't getting it done. Okay, and people just can't even pretend to be happy anymore. Spirit is saying, okay, because um it's some very evil things or wicked things that is behind the scenes, manipulating things, guys. Okay. To clarify, satanic cults with these ritualistic practices, these satanic cult, Spirit is saying, are feeding the masses lies. Okay, so this could be cult leaders, cult members, who's a part of these antics, these shenanigans that's going on worldwide right now, um, who are feeding the masses lies. Okay. To clarify, wolves and snakes in sheep's clothing, we got low down and dirty shame. So Spirit is saying these wolves and these snakes that's in these sheep's clothing, that's running around here like they righteous, upstanding pillars of the communities, like they're leaders and representatives, like they saved, sanctified, they live but holier than thou, religious and Christian, and different things like that. Spirit is saying they are low down and dirty shame. Okay, these are some toxic individuals who's up to no good. Okay, and they getting a real kick out of it. Spirit is saying. Okay, to clarify contracts, we got in too deep. So these people who are in these binding contracts, okay, they in too deep. Okay, they're in too deep in this situation. To clarify, these fools sick to death for real, we got illegal government experimentation, guys. Not only is this a psyop, okay, a psychological operation, okay, but there is some type of illegal government experimentation that's going on the masses, guys. Okay, whole motherfucking staged events. And this is the reason why Spirit is saying it's suspicious activity, baby. Okay, this is some suspicious activity because something just ain't right. And it's because it's a staged event to the likes of which y'all ain't never seen before. Okay, but it's a whole psychological operation. It's illegal government experimentation, and it is a staged event. And Spirit is saying it is illegal what's going on, but people can't even, not even the most positive people, baby, not even the most bright and bubbly, uplifting, peace, love, and light, harmony, calm, cool, collective people could even play pretend to be happy anymore right about now. Okay, because you got the satanic sellouts that's in the satanic cults doing these ritualistic practices. The very ones that's behind the scenes using magic to control people's free will are the very ones who is feeding the masses lies, honey, because these wolves and these snakes in sheep's clothing, they just a low down and dirty shame. And all of these people are in binding contracts, so they following rules, regulations, orders, and bylaws, okay, because they in too motherfucking deep. Okay, that's why Spirit is seeing these fools sick to death for real, because this is illegal what they're doing. And this is a whole government experimentation that's being done on the masses. This is mass mind control, okay? And it's a whole lot of suspicious activity that is going on, okay? And it's not for no damn reason at all. Okay? It's a staged event, Spirit is saying, okay? These burdens that's been caused by others, none other than the satanic powers that be, are behind these burdens. They are the others that's causing these burdens upon people. Spirit is saying, okay? Bottom of the deck, I'm seeing satanic sellouts as well as betrayal here, guys, okay? So these satanic sellouts are ultimately betraying people, okay? And I feel like if you are resonating with this reading right now, okay, I feel like this is applying to people who are anywhere from middle class to lower class, and definitely those who are in poverty and beyond, even below that, okay? But that's what's going on here, y'all. That's what's going on here, okay? So let's see what other messages Spirit have for you all. Spirit, clarify something is terribly wrong with Psyop. Something is terribly wrong with Psyop, okay? Some form of abuse and neglect is going on, and it's being done on purpose, okay? This is the reason why Spirit is saying something is terribly wrong. This is a whole psychological operation to purposely abuse people, to purposely neglect people, abandon people, okay? And like I said, those who are unawake, unaware, those who yeah, they, you know what I'm saying, of what's going on and where it's really coming from and what's behind it. Most people just look at certain things from, you know what I'm saying, and thinks, you know, most people assume when things happen that it's just some type of random occurrence or something like that, or it's a coincidence or something like that, or what have you. There's nothing from one day to the next that goes on around you or in your life personally that is a coincidence. Period. Okay? So everything that is terribly wrong and in your life right now and around you right now and in the world right now is a whole psychological operation, and that psychological operation is purposeful. Ain't no mishap, coincidence, or accidents the fuck about it. It's purposeful abuse. It's purposeful neglect. It's purposeful abandonment. You can believe that. Spirit, clarify Illuminati stealing mind, souls, and bodies with illegal. Illuminati stealing mind, souls, and bodies with illegal. Yep. Egotism. Spirit is saying these people are full of ego. Okay. They got a big ego. Okay. They are full of ego, vanity, and pride. These are some very egotistical people. They cocky, they arrogant, they conceited, they narcissistic, they belligerent, they fucking ignorant. Okay. They think they bigger than you, they better than you, they better than you. And some more shit, okay? And because of their egotism is the reason why they are sitting back behind the scenes in the shadows, stealing people's minds, bodies, and souls, and they're doing so illegally, unjustly, unfairly, unorthodoxly. Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify somebody is using magic to control your free will. We can't pretend to be happy anymore. Yeah, people are in regret. I'm seeing regret. People are feeling regret right now. Yeah, there's some type of cover up. There's some type of cover up that is going on of the individuals who are behind the scenes. These sinister, shady, shisty, low down, dirty, cowardly as individuals who are in the shadows preying upon the weak, preying upon the less fortunate. There's a whole cover up of the magic that is being done, the curses that is being sent out, the demons that are being conjured up. Okay? To control other people's free fucking will. This is the reason why people can't even pretend to be happy anymore. Okay? And I'm telling you, the only people who halfway acting like they okay right now are the motherfuckers who are sellouts. Excuse my language. Are the individuals who are sellouts. Okay? And you know, they still get their incentives from their masters. They slave drivers. They fucking oppressors. They're the only ones who, you know, acting like they okay right now. They don't give a damn about anybody else right now. Okay? Because, you know, they feel safe and secure in their positions, titles, and roles because they are sellouts. And they still getting their incentives. So they okay. Spirit, clarify these satanic cults with feeding the masses lies. Satanic cults with feeding the masses lies. Satanic cults with feeding the masses lies. Celebrities, they could be using these celebrities, okay, or people with celebrity status, popular status, you know what I'm saying? So that goes for you know, your favorite influencers and content creators who are very popular and well known and have, you know, hundreds of thousands to millions of subscribers, is, you know, very influential to other peoples, all the way up to your popular persons in power and authority and leadership in government, all the way up to your superstars, your rich and famous superstars and celebrities who are in the entertainment industry. Okay, it can make up any one of these individuals, could be a part of these satanic cults, doing these satanic rituals and feeding the masses lies. Spirit is saying, okay, but celebrities are behind this. Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify wolves and snakes in sheep's clothing with low down and dirty shame. Wolves and snakes in sheep's clothing with low down and dirty shame. There's some type of jealousy that is going on. I don't understand what that is about, but there's something in the midst of this that has to do with some type of jealousy, or maybe even greed, or something like that, or what have you. Spirit, clarify wolves and snakes in sheep's clothing with low down and dirty shame. There are even families. I'm seeing family here, so like this could be whole family units, whole family dynamics. Okay. Whole family bloodlines. Are these wolves and snakes in sheep's clothing? Spirit is saying that's a low down and dirty shame. I feel like there's several different groups of people who are involved in this wolves and snakes in sheep's clothing. Okay, because you already got celebrities out here. Okay, now you got families out here. Okay, I feel like there could be several individuals who are involved in this energy of being wolves or snakes in sheep's clothing. Yeah, I'm seeing meeting here because some type of meetings are taking place amongst groups of people. Okay. Yeah, there's several, you know what I'm saying? See, so you got whole family dynamics, family, bloodlines, and different things like that. You also got justice here, okay? So that would speak to the government. That would speak to those in power, authority, leadership, and different things like that, Spirit is saying. Okay? Who are wolves and snakes in sheep's clothing. So I feel like I said, I feel like there are several individuals, okay? Who are involved in this, who are low down and dirty shame, Spirit is saying. And again, I'm seeing something about jealousy. I'm gonna look more into it. I'm not really sure what this jealousy is stemming from as it relates to everything else. Contracts here with in too deep. We got money here. Okay, so these people who are in these binding contracts, who are in too deep, they're in that position for the purposes of money. Okay, something is going on as it relates to money. Spirit is saying. Okay, Spirit, clarify these fools are sick to death for real with illegal government experimentation. Okay, I'm also seeing something here about revenge. So there's something, what's going on, what's happening is due to jealousy and it's due to revenge. Okay, and things could be being made to seem like, oh, this just some random occurrence. This just some coincidence. You know what I'm saying? Type of thing or what have you. But the things that is going on right now, I'm telling you, is very purposeful. Okay, and there's a lot of different people that's going through a lot of different things. But it's no coincidence the time of year that is happening, and it's no coincidence the different things that is going on right now, guys. Okay. You got federal workers being laid off without pay, or you got federal workers, or you got people dealing with layoffs. You got federal workers being furloughed. Okay, they're not getting paid for the work that they have done, yet they're still being required to work without pay. You got people without food assistance, Medicaid, or medical assistance, and different things like that, or what have you. Like, it's a lot going on. Even Amazon, for God's sakes, you know what I'm saying? Jeff Bezos goes through a goddamn divorce. His wife trying to take him for every goddamn thing he got, and now he didn't fucking decided to lay off 600,000 goddamn employees and shit, smack dead in the middle of holiday time, when fucking government shutdowns is going on, and government benefits is being cut off for people. Like, y'all make it make sense. You can think all of this shit is happening at one time because it's some random ass fucking occurrence or coincidence if you want to, but all this shit is going on purposefully. Okay, yeah, the devil. These fools sick to death for real, Spirit is saying. Okay, with Illuminati government experimentation, there's some type of like mass fucking mind control, mass experimentations, mass you know what I'm saying, causing mass panic, mass hysteria, and different shit that is going on. or what have you, y'all. Okay, that's what's happening here. Okay, so these people with these fools sick to death for real. Okay, and this devil being here, y'all know that the devil, first of all, anybody that's in the devil energy, they're in their self, no, their shadow side, their dark side. Okay, the devil could be toxic, sinister, evil, wicked, dark, demonic, but it also speaks to lust, temptations, desires. Okay, it also speaks to sex, sexuality, greed, materialism, possessiveness, control, restrictions, addictions, obsessions, narcissism. It can speak to fucking addictive patterns of behavior, bad habits, toxicity, a multitude of different things that the devil can speak of. But these people are in the devil energy. That's why Spirit is saying these fools are sick to death for real. Okay, this is illegal government experimentations that is going on various different groups of people all at the same damn time. And you can think that the things that is going on, whether in your personal life, okay, because we're not just talking about things just happening in the world, but this could also apply to your personal life and different things that is going on, especially if you are a targeted individual. Okay, ain't no coincidence that things is happening when it's happening and how it's happening and how rapidly it's happening and different things like that. Okay, ain't no coincidence, guys. Okay, Spirit clarifies suspicious activity. Something just ain't right with staged event. Suspicious activity. Something just ain't right. Yeah. I'm also seeing surveillance here. There's something about surveillance. A lot of people, are being surveillanced or something like that. There's something about surveillance, and I'm seeing something. I seen secret, and then I seen surveillance here. Okay, something about secret surveillance or people being secretly surveillanced or something like that. Yeah, something about surveillance in social media here. Okay, now I'm seeing social media. Okay, people are going to be in regret. I've been seeing a lot of shit online, and it's just the most ridiculous shit that you ever want to fucking see. It amazes me how you got a lot of people running around here from one day to the next acting like they righteous, upstanding pillars of the community, do gooders and shit like that, and in an instant damn near everybody that's been affected by something has almost instantaneously turned into fucking criminals. And I have never seen nothing like it a day before in my life. I don't know how people blatantly show their face, go on social media, and tell the world that you're going to commit fucking crimes, okay? And say the the most ridiculous ass fucking shit or whatever. And like, and don't get me wrong, like I totally get it, y'all. I kid y'all not. Last night, well, the last 2 nights, I had to have like real serious conversations with my daughter that I ain't never had to have with her before. And when I tell y'all, she broke down crying, y'all. You would have thought I said, "Give me your. I'm taking your electronics. Give me your phone. Give me your tablet. Um, you know, give me your your coloring pad. All the little little stuff that kids do for entertainment or something like that, y'all." I had a conversation about my child the day before. I had told her, um, that you know, I may not would be able to do get her that much for Christmas. She might not have a big Christmas and different things like that. And she was just like, "Why not?" And she was upset about that. And I'm like, talking to her about money and different things like that, and having to figure out how to pay the bills and different things like that, or what have you. But then it's all the stuff with the government shutdown and food and all this other kind of stuff that's going on. Child, do y'all know when I talked to her about that last night, and I'm like, and I was telling her, I was having a conversation with her about, being more careful about not wasting food that you do have, and because she's a very picky eater, okay, because one of the medications that she takes is a narcotic. It suppresses her appetite a lot. But when she do eat, she's very specific about what she do eat and textures of stuff and different things like that, or what have you. So I kid you or not, like my daughter has like a meal plan. It's only certain things that she eats. Like, and so I'm telling her, about, like, you know, like canned good stuff, like corns and different things. Like, y'all, when I tell y'all she had a whole meltdown, she was distraught. And y'all know my daughter is, you know, she has disabilities or what have you, and because of her disability, she can't go into. My daughter still has a mind frame of a kid. She still, even at 17, she still, you know, carries her. You know how some kids have security blankets? She has like this stuffed bunny, rabbit thingy, or whatever that she keeps for her or what have you. So like she can't go into the workforce. So I still got to take care of both of us. Or what, child? She ain't never had. I ain't never had to have these conversations with her like ever in her life. Okay, in 17 years, and she was distraught. Okay, she more hurt than the fuck I was. When I tell y'all, she broke down in freaking tears, and I don't know. It was like it, you know, shit. It like it hurt her soul. Yo, should have just literally seen my child. And I was like, this shit is so fucking sad, man. But it is what it is, or whatever. And I'm like, you know, it's okay. Even if I'm without, or you know, this that or that's going on, I'm gonna make sure you okay. So, or what have you. But like y'all, she was like really the fuck upset. But anyway, back to this. Um, Yeah, so on this suspicious activity, something just ain't right. I'm seeing secret surveillance and social media. Okay? There's some type of something is going on in secret. People are being surveillance, people are being watched. Okay? And there's something going on with social media, y'all. Okay, but it's some type of illegal government experimentations that's being done on people. People are under mass mind control. Okay, it's a whole psychological operation, y'all. This is a stage you've been to the likes of which y'all ain't never seen before. Okay. um and it's like literally being done on the masses all at one time. You see what I'm saying? Mind control here. Okay, burdens caused by others with the satanic powers that be. Mind control and organized crime is what's happening right now with people, y'all. And I don't think people, those of us who are targeting individuals, okay, those of us who have experienced, you know what it's like to experience being under mind control, even enduring satanic ritual abuse, being a targeted individual, and all this shit all our life, we know what it looked like. Okay, there's a few truthers, or what y'all would call, truthers or conspiracy theories out there, or what have you, can spot a staged event from a mile away. Okay, those of us who are awake, who are aware, who are targeted individuals, and who are truthers, we can call all this bullshit out in our motherfucking sleep. Bitch. You understand what I'm saying? But people who are not awake, people who are not aware, um, people who are still brainwashed, dumbed down, and under mind control, and and different things like that, are the ones who are not going to understand, and the ones who's in the industry in the energy the most of this like mass hysteria, panic, um have gone into criminal minded mode. You know what I'm saying? With certain situations and different things. Look at this. Bottom of the deck, greed. Okay? Something what's being done is out of jealousy, out of revenge, and out of greed, collective. Okay? With what's going on here, okay? And there's a whole bunch of lies, deceptions, manipulations, and trickery that is going on, collective. Okay, you already had the card that came out here with these satanic cults, these people that belong to these satanic cults, feeding the masses lies, man. If y'all think all of this shit is going on at one point in time, all at holiday time, smack dead right in the months where it gets cold and we're going into fucking winter time, the holidays is coming up and all this shit, and all of this shit hits back to fucking back, okay? It's no fucking coincidence. It's a staged event. It's a whole psyop. It's illegal government experimentation. It's mass mind control. It's a purposeful abuse, neglect, abandonment, and it's border side. I mean border side. It's borderline, uh, you know what I'm saying? Like no bullshit. Um, but I'm telling you, what's being done is out of jealousy, revenge, and greed. Spirit is saying is the reason why these things are going on. Okay, and there are lies that are being told. Spirit clarify. Something is terribly wrong. Something is terribly wrong. Okay, so these secret societies. Okay, these people in these cult covens and these secret societies, whether it's Freemasons, Eastern Stars, or any other type of, whatever they call themselves in these secret societies or what have you, they're behind these problematic situations that's terribly wrong. They are part of this whole psyop, which is short for psychological operation. They are a part of this abuse, neglect, abandonment, and so forth. Okay. Spirit clarify Illuminati stealing mind, souls, and bodies with illegal and egotism, discrimination. People are being discriminated socially, religiously, spiritually, sexually, in every way a person could be discriminated against, and there's being limitations that's being forced upon certain people, and this is being done on purpose, collective. Okay, somebody is using magic to control your free will. We can't no longer play pretend to be happy anymore with cover up. Yeah, so I'm telling you, I'm seeing this is interesting. I'm seeing bullies here, magic, and power here. Okay, so what you have is bullies in positions of power, positions of authority, fame, recognition, celebrity status, popular status, who are abusing their power, and they're using magic. These are people who are sorcerers, sorceress, dark priests or priestess, witches, warlocks, illusionists, alchemists, witch doctors, Wiccans, voodooists, or what have you, who are doing these things, and there's a cover up. Okay, and what is going on right now. Okay, and I'm gonna tell y'all something else too. A lot of this shit that you're going that people are going through right now, where people are suffering, where people are going out or going without, this is a distraction to get a reaction. And if people's reaction is civil unrest, is violence, is lootings and theft, they are going to declare martial fucking law. This is what they want. It's being done on purpose. People are being mind fucked and fucked over on purpose. Spirit clarifies satanic cults with feeding lies to the masses and celebrities. And they always use the celebrities to push their damn agendas and different shit like that. They propagandas and different things like that. What I just say? I just said something about agendas, okay? Secrets here, okay? There's a whole secret agenda that is going on that people are being kept in the dark about, okay? There's secret affairs that's going on behind the scenes. Okay, secrets are being exposed, but they definitely have some type of secret agendas that people are being kept in the dark about. Okay. Yep. Spirit clarify wolves and snakes in sheep's clothing with low down dirty shame, justice in families. Okay, so you got particular family dynamics, family blood, certain family bloodlines, as well as the justice systems, the government, and different shit that is tied into these wolves and snakes in sheep's clothing. Spirit is saying, yeah, government, your senators, your governors, your mayors, all your politicians, the court systems, disposers, advisors, all wrapped up into this. Every branch of government. These people are wolves and snakes in sheep's clothing, okay? Birds of a feather flock together. It's all staged. Spirit, clarify contracts in too deep with money. contracts in too deep with money. Swindlers. These individuals are swindlers. Okay, they're in these binding contracts. They're in too deep as it relates to money and different things like that, or what have you. Okay, because these people are perpetrators. They're hustlers. They're cons. Okay, they're swindlers. Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify. These folks sick to death for real. Illegal government experimentations with the devil. These folks sick to death for real. Illegal government experimentation. Okay, fall of civilization. This is going to cause this fall of civilization. Okay, greed, corruption, indulgence in ignorance. Collective is what's going on here. Spirit, clarify suspicious activity. Something just ain't right with secret social surveillance and social media. And y'all pay attention to all this fucking crazy ass shit that you're seeing on social media right now. Okay, this shit is going viral. And if you just listen to some of the ignorant shit that people fucking are saying, okay, it's absolutely the fuck ridiculous. Okay, it's absolutely ridiculous. And I got to the point, I watched it so much. I watched it all yesterday, and I've been watching it today, and I'm like, some of these people I can totally tell are crisis actors. It even got to the point where major popular content creators are doing whole fucking skits and shit on the shit that is going on, making a mockery, a joke out of what is going on. This is how you know it's a fucking stage event, and these are fucking paid as crisis actors, okay? Who making hella fine money from some goddamn body to do this shit, okay? And so, as I was looking into things or what have you, I get so tired of them trying to make people make it seem like certain things is a black folks thing and shit like that, or what have you, and the way people talk and different things like that. You would assume that black people were getting the most resources, because they love to make it seem like poor black people is just broke, they just poor, they're just lazy, they don't do shit and all this other kind of shit. But did you know that it is white Americans who are getting who gets more government assistance like SNAP than black people? Now, true enough, it's the it's other race people who get even more than the Caucasian people, but like black people is only like, I don't want to say 27%. Caucasian people, if you look back in the history of when it first started, the first person who ever got any type of government assistance like that was a Caucasian woman. Okay? And it's not to put any race on freaking blast, okay? But most of the people who are in need, you're talking about children, you're talking about elderly people who are on fixed incomes, and all this other kind of stuff, okay? I did a whole reading about this yesterday, so this reading is not solely about this type of stuff. This reading is about everything in its entirety of things that is going on in people's personal lives and in the, in the world in general. I'm just happen to bringing this up as a point. Okay? But I was appalled, y'all. I have never seen such ignorance a day before in my life, but I swear to God, the people that y'all see online, that all this ghetto, ratchet ass shit, yo. Oh, if I ain't got my shit, I'm going to steal and I'm whopping. I have never seen so many people a day before in my life publicly show your face on social media and saying that you're gonna go and commit fucking crimes. These people got artificial intelligence, facial recognition ass systems and some more shit. Do you think that they cannot find your channel and then find your real name, track your motherfucking address down, bitch, and then come to fucking find you? But at the same time, like, I totally get it from what's going to fuck on, because it is complete the fuck ridiculousness. But at the same time, it is ridiculous to go on there and act like that and even say that type of shit. And even if you about that life, like, who puts it the fuck on display? There are career fucking criminals who wouldn't even do that shit. And y'all got your, people silly, ratchet selves. It's just, I'm gonna go and do this and this and that. And then the ones that get on here, I got 7 children. Yup, 7 children. 9 children with 7 different baby daddies. 9 different baby daddies. And yep, I get $4,000 in motherfucking food stamps. I get $2,000, $3,000 in cash benefits. And I'm like, bitch, what? You say, huh? Y'all. Now, I'm not the type of person, I don't live beyond my means. You understand what I'm saying? I'm appalled by this shit because I ain't never in my life got so much fucking assistance. Ever. Thousands of dollars ever from these motherfuckers. Do you understand what I'm saying? The little bit amount of food stamps that I done fucking ever got, that amount alone feeds my child. That means I pay out of pocket for my food. Okay? Because I only have ever gotten about $300 and some dollars to less than $300 and some fucking dollars. Okay? I have worked all my motherfucking life. So I done paid in taxes all my fucking life, except when my daughter first started school because she was having a hard time transitioning and she was diagnosed with all them goddamn disabilities and different things like that. So when you have a child, you have to be available for your children at all fucking times. So you know what I'm saying? Well, other things kicked in or whatever, and we ain't never, we done paid where we done fucking laid. No matter where the fuck we at, bitch. Pure point blank. You understand what I'm saying? But see, and shit should be harder when you a targeted individual. Cause see, I be still working my other job right the fuck now. If it is, as a matter of fact, I can show you, I still even have this fucking job. The only reason why I can't work this fucking job is because they sabotage my motherfucking car. My job app is still on here. I can go on here and log in and go to work right the fuck now, bro. They sabotage my transportation, sabotaging my fucking job. Look. You see how right here it say you're offline? But do you see right here where it says down here where it say go online? Can y'all see that? I can click that and go to work right the fuck now. But to do this job, I have to have my own transportation. And they sabotage, as a targeted individual, they sabotage my transportation, which means it sabotage my motherfucking job. And see, the thing with the system that pisses me off is you purposely plant us in poverty because you don't want us to have shit. You don't want us to succeed. You don't want us to progress. You don't want us to have shit. You want us to be poor. So you purposely plant us in poverty. And then you keep us, and you entrap us. You keep us stuck, restricted, and unable to move or get out of motherfucking poverty, which automatically qualifies us for motherfucking government assistance and benefits. But then you get all of them between our businesses and us through hell and high water to have them benefits. And if you give us them benefits, you then fucking round and turn around and tell us that we need to fucking be working X, Y, and Z amount of hours and some more shit like that or what have you. But when we was, you sabotaged our motherfucking jobs and different shit like that, or either blackballed or blacklisted or red flagged our ass and targeted our ass so we couldn't fucking work in the first motherfucking place. But you want us to be poor on top of you, and you don't want us to have assistance. But being poor qualifies us for the motherfucking assistance. But to get the motherfucking assistance, then you tell us that we need to come, we don't need to be the fuck poor and we need to go to work. So which the fuck one is it? Which one is it? Cause I put in just as much hard work as other motherfucking people, but I'm shadow banned and shit on fucking line. I don't get paid nothing. While other motherfuckers get thousands of fucking dollars every motherfucking month. Hundreds of thousands of dollars every fucking month from YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and all these other fucking platforms. And different shit. I don't get anything the fuck at all off my fucking content. Because you don't want nobody to hear the truth. So you shadow ban in my shit any motherfucking way. Because you targeting the fuck me. Then you sabotage my fucking car. You sabotage my job and different things like the fuck that right now. I could go fucking work right the fuck now. But when you're a targeted individual, everything you do, even a side hustle, even a hobby, get wind, your word that you fucking do anything to make fucking money. They send motherfuckers, they got motherfuckers doing witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, or voodoo on you to cast curses and spells on that shit in your finances and shit, so you ain't got shit, so you won't fucking have nothing. You all up in between people business, but everything about y'all is top secret and motherfucking classified while you on your motherfucking yachts and you going golfing and shit, and you all at the country club and shit. And you living good and you fucking feeling good and doing good in every motherfucking thing. And I'm sorry, I'm not no motherfucking trap queen, bitch. I'm not no fucking welfare queen, no none of that bullshit, bitch, okay? I don't have motherfucking $500, $600, $700,000 motherfucking purses and wallets and shit, bitch, okay? I don't have a whole lot of shit that's fucking name brand and shit. Not me nor my child even have Jordans. And my daughter got some nice shit. You can believe that. So she do have name brand shoes like Nikes and you know what I'm saying? Different little shit like that. Old Navy and different little shit like that. Affordable name brand shit. Okay. But she ain't got no motherfucking PlayStations 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10s in there. She ain't got no motherfucking Jordans to fuck up in there. No, none of that. So we ain't living beyond our motherfucking means. You got motherfuckers out here. Then this guy pregnant by the whole motherfucking hood and got all these goddamn babies that's getting $4, $5, $6, $7, $8,000 in motherfucking stamps and shit. But you make it hard for a bitch who only getting $200 to $300 in motherfucking stamps and shit. Okay? And Medicaid. That's all the fuck being my child the fuck gets from the motherfucking system, bitch. And you make it the fuck hard. And me personally, I would rather be financially stable and secure as a fucking able body where I don't even fucking need government assistance because I don't even have people in my motherfucking business like that. You understand what I'm saying? But you purposely plant people in poverty on purpose because you want people poor. You don't want people to succeed. You don't want people to progress because you get jealous every time you find out a bitch got a motherfucking talent, skill, ability any motherfucking way. And she wants to sell her soul or her ass to the motherfucking satanic powers that be, to the goddamn government and different shit. So then you shadow ban them. Especially when you find out she the fuck or what. So this is systematic bullshit is what the fuck is going on. And this is just an example that I'm fucking throwing out here real fucking quick because like I said, this is about more than that. You got people who are federal fucking workers who haven't even gotten paid. Yet you want them to keep working. And when you decide to do open the fucking government back up, you're not even going to give them back pay. What type of shit is that? Those are people. You can't even say them people lazy, crazy, nothing like that. They have jobs. And they're not getting fucking paid. So that puts them in the positions where they're struggling just like the next. Guess what? Most people who get assistance, bitch, are getting some other source of income, getting some type of income in. Either working part-time, full-time, a hobby, self-employed, however they're getting other income in, they're working in some type of way, but it's still not enough. Do you know how many fucking people have full-time jobs and still live paycheck to paycheck? And after they pay their rent and their utilities and and buy household supplies, hygiene supplies, and every other bill that they have to fucking pay, they don't have anything left. They don't have anything. You know how single mothers make Christmas happen for their babies? We have to start in the middle of the fucking year buying one or two things here and there every month leading up to Christmas so that they can, this is how it makes it look like they got a whole lot of shit on Christmas Day. We didn't get all that shit in fucking December, bitch. Bills have to be paid in fucking December. That means from August, September, October, November, bitch. This is when we getting a couple items in a motherfucking time. And I don't know about nobody else. Cause see, I only have one. You get 2, 3 motherfucking things that's fucking exciting or entertaining to you. Everything else is things that I'm required to fucking get you because you need. All growing kids, they need socks every goddamn year. They need t-shirts and undergarments every damn year. They need panties and underwears every damn year. They need bras and different shit every goddamn year. They need clothes, pants, shoes, jackets, coats, sweaters. So the majority of the shit that I'm going to get you is shit that you're going to need and that you're going to use all year long. And for previous years to come until you grow the fuck up out of it. Need house shoes, pajamas, all kinds of shit. Little smell goods, body spray, lotions, different things like that. For the ones that's got girls and different things, hair bows, different things like that. This is the shit that real motherfucking single parents do for their goddamn kids, okay? And you ask them what they want. And they tell you about one or two things that they might want. So depending on how young your kids are, so they say they want a damn doll or they want a scooter or some shit like that. You try your best to fucking get it, but you're going to make sure that they got what the fuck they need, bitch. That's the fucking parent I am, bitch. Okay? Am I going to look good every time the fuck you see it? Even if you happen to see me and be like, oh, that bitch wig nappy. Oh, that girl ain't had no new clothes in forever. I bet my child look good, bitch. You can believe that. But people got shit misconstrued because what people like say, Walmart, Amazon, all these different Targets, all these different companies like that, their employees are living paycheck to paycheck, are poor. I guarantee the majority of their poor employees get EBT, SNAP benefits, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Guarantee you do. Not only do the majority of your customers are poor people, you only are rich off the back of poor people. And then your employees, who the fuck you think the class of people, the working class people, who would even have the audacity to work for any of you all? Poor fucking people. Because ain't no middle class or upper class fucking people coming to work at no goddamn Walmart, Amazon, or Targets, or any retail goddamn store. Because they probably have a little bit better jobs and shit like that. So that only leaves those jobs opening for poor fucking people. Which means the majority of your employees gets motherfucking EBT and shit the fuck too. Which means you are not paying your employees that hell of a much. So you honestly think this is a coincidence that at holiday times, people losing Medicaid and medical assistance, food assistance, people losing jobs, people getting laid off, people who have jobs are being furloughed and different shit and not even getting fuck paid. Shutdowns going to fuck. You think all this shit going on at one time for no goddamn reason at all? And it wasn't staged. It wasn't planned. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. So Americans going through all this, but they just so happened they did an abracadabra and they found $40 billion. 42 million people liable to go to fuck hungry, but they found $40 billion to send to motherfucking Argentina. See, I see the signs and the symbolisms in all this shit. Argentina. Yeah, bitch. Now they sitting up acting like they buddy cool with motherfucking China. They've been in the bed with China. Been in the bed with China. But who in the fuck was they running in their campaign throughout their whole campaign had negative this and that to say about China the entire time? Fair deals, China. Ah, but they buddy cool. Meanwhile, Americans is suffering. American leaders in bed with China. This shit crazy. This shit crazy. And it's all on purpose. And I know a lot of people on the surface look at a lot of things or what have you. You got the farmers. I forgot about the poor farmers. The farmers is suffering. Or the local farmers. All of they fucking workers and fucking been deported and shit. And them people will work from sun up to sundown, damn near with no goddamn break, with no goddamn complaints, and they was happy to motherfucking do it. Then all been the fuck deported. Discrimination, racism and shit. Truth. I'm trying to tell you what I'm speaking. It's the truth. See, these are the same type of people that's been trying to cause a race war for years, but they haven't successfully been able to do that. Why? Because even though there is racism in isolated little, in certain areas or amongst certain people and different things like that, even with the people who are racist, you know what I'm saying? There's nobody in the world who is purposely making it their business. Damn sure nobody of color who is purposely making it their business to go to certain areas and make a problem for other people outside their rights, or even vice versa. There's no white people that's personally making it their business to come to the fucking hoods or neighborhoods near you to cause altercation. So they haven't been able to cause the race war like the fuck they wanted. But this right here, this affects everybody of all fucking races. Okay? And y'all see the pattern of events and what's going on. Because see, when the Capitol rise went the fuck on, if you notice, wasn't no colored people the fuck there. Now, with this shit going on, this is affecting all fucking races. And everything, every ignorant fucking thing that you done seen the fuck online got all these colored people tan up, acting up, but it's plenty of Caucasian people. I never knew in my life there were so many Caucasian people who actually got assistance themselves. Until now. And it is amazing. And it's interesting because those who are wealthy and elite, baby, they sitting back with their popcorn and their motherfucking wine, bitch. They paying attention. They watching from behind the motherfucking scenes and they don't give a fuck about nobody because they gonna still do them. Thanksgiving and Christmas is canceled. Period. But this is being done on purpose. But this is about more than one thing. More than one thing. And it's a lot of, I'm saying what I'm saying because there's a whole lot of wretchedness that's going on. There's a whole lot of ignorance that's going on. It's a whole lot of, a lot of people, they horns and came out and you can see they motherfucking true colors. You can tell they've been waiting all their fucking life at such a time as this to say how they really feel about certain people. And certain people is just straight up ignorant and dumb. The ones that's getting online and saying, I'm not working, I don't want to work. But, and two, it's just stupid to me. It's ignorant the fuck to me. Okay? But at the same time, I kind of understand. Because there's a lot of people who don't want to work for these corporations any fucking more. Why? When you can fucking be laid off at any given goddamn time. I know people right now who done worked at fast food restaurants for 20, 25, 30 plus motherfucking years and ain't got no motherfucking benefits, no 401k, no retirement plan, no fucking nothing. When they do decide to fucking leave there, they leave with nothing. And ain't got no fucking money saved up. Not because they don't want to save, because they can't save. I'm so fucking pissed off right now, guys, because I've been a targeted individual for a long fucking time. And I told y'all about this before. But during when the COVID was going on and there were shutdowns then and different things like that, my job was one of the jobs that was considered an essential jobs. Okay, all of us who were independent contractors and had delivery jobs and different things like that or whatever, we still worked throughout that entire time. And so we were still working, and so when the stimulus and different things, came out or what have you, we had that, and I used that stimulus money to keep my car maintenance up on my fucking car just so I could keep working, y'all. That entire time. At one point in time, I had like about 10,000. Say that, y'all, I could have went and bought me a new fucking car. But the car that I had was paid for. All I had to do was pay my insurance and keep gas in it and keep the maintenance up on it. So I'm thinking to myself, trying to be smart. Tiffany, I'm going to save this fucking money. Have some savings. You got a car that's fucking paid for. Keep the maintenance up. Keep working. Or what have you. That's what I did, y'all. And then the motherfuckers, they had, because they had a chip in tracking the shit on my car, they turned the chip off, man, and made my car stop working. I hadn't got transmissions rebuilt, new tires, new lights, all kinds of shit in that fucking car, man. Brakes, all kinds of shit in that fucking car to keep the maintenance up. Oil changes, all kinds of shit, yo. Just to keep working. This is how motivated I was about the fuck working. Sabotaging my car, sabotaging my fucking job, yo. And I'm so mad because when that happened, everything I had in savings, I had to fucking spend just to fucking pay the bills. Make holidays and different shit happen, birthdays, holidays, and different shit happen for my child, and different shit like that too. It was the fuck gone. But I could have bought a new fucking car. And didn't, because I'm thinking I'm being smart. I'm going, should budget. I'm a budget anyway. I got a whole motherfucking budget. No bullshit. Y'all think it's y'all, where my thing at? Y'all think it's a game when the fuck it's really not. Do I got my thing in here? Or is it in the... It's in the living room. I budget every fucking month. To the dime, the dollar. Every fucking day. Every month. I read a whole list. For bills every month. Even figure in what it's going to cost for transportations, what appointments. I budget every fucking thing. Okay? Most people who work their ass off are still not able to save on a budget. I just told you several times that I had money saved the fuck up, and then before you know it, boom, some type of crisis situation happened. You got to spend everything you got in fucking savings just to keep fucking living. Till you can make something the fuck else. Or a situation seems like it's halfway the fuck all right. This is what the fuck people are going through. Could have fucking bought a new fucking car, man. Had a new car and been able to still been working. And don't think you gonna try to multitask to get ahead. Don't think you gonna have a job and have you a little part-time gig, a little side hustle too, where you make money from there too, because you thinking being smart, I'ma do that, supplement my income. That way I even be able to save more and have more and won't need shit like government assistance and different things like that or wherever. But as soon as your enemies find out, this pocket watching, find out you're doing such a fucking thing, crisis motherfucking strike. They around here doing, all kinds of sorcery ass bullshit to keep you stuck, to keep you trapped in motherfucking poverty so you don't never fucking get ahead, bitch. And for those of you that's got talent, skills, and motherfucking abilities and spiritual gifts and shit, you got motherfucking bitch-made ass motherfucking gatekeepers at the goddamn door to block your ass from getting in if you ain't willing to sell your soul and sell your motherfucking ass and come up off a motherfucking sacrifice to get in there, bitch. Because it's one way in, bitch, and it ain't no way out. Blood in, blood out. Fuck you talking about. That's the truth.com right there, that they ain't gonna blatantly fucking tell you because they cowards and they used to doing shit from the shadows any motherfucking way. They want to riddle and rhyme you. They want to subliminal message you to tell you some fucking shit instead of coming direct with it. I'm going to tell you the truth straight the fuck up. Bitch, I don't have time for no hand signs and no motherfucking symbolisms, no riddles and no goddamn rhymes and fairy tales and shit and lullabies and shit. I don't have time for that. How the fuck do you want able fucking bodies to be working? That makes sense. I'm not saying it don't make sense. I'm not one of these ignorant ass people that's like, oh my God, what are you talking about? I don't want to work. I ain't never in my life woke up and been like, fuck them damn jobs, man. I don't want to work. I ain't never in my life said such a thing as that. Ever. But when you're trying and you put forth fucking effort and people are targeting and attacking you and blocking you and purposely keeping you stuck and trapped and in fucking poverty and you can't progress, you can't succeed, you can't fucking get ahead because of other motherfuckers who mad that they can't manipulate you, that they can't control you, that they can't bully you into fucking submission and shit. Fuck are you supposed to fucking do? Bitch, you're not gonna fucking tell me. By able bodies and motherfucking workers, because when the motherfuckers was able body and fucking working, did you forget? That you sabotage that person's transportation, you sabotage their job, thus you sabotage their motherfucking money, and now that they need more government to fuck assistance, bitch, you want to motherfucking talk about able bodies and motherfucking hours that they should be putting in on this and that and the motherfucking third. Do you want us poor and stuck and trapped the fuck or not to keep your pockets full the fuck or not, bitch? It can't be both ways. And I don't know what's this idea that all people of color are the fuck lazy. First of all, Mexicans will go to work from sun up to motherfucking sundown without motherfucking breaks and without motherfucking complaints. Black folks, all the fucking work they did during the motherfucking slavery, bitch, them motherfuckers out there in them fields from sun up to sun goddamn down, bitch, without fucking pay. Them and they motherfucking ancestors been in some more shit up to our current generations, been working the fuck hard. When I was young and in my motherfucking prime, bitch, before I was 24 and had a goddamn child, bitch, I had 2-3 jobs at a fucking time. Fuck you, man. Fuck you, man. When I was pregnant, I was supposed to be on fucking bed rest. My blood pressure was so motherfucking high, bitch. I wasn't even supposed to be up. I could have died. I went to work every motherfucking day, bitch. I went in the labor 3 motherfucking times. They had to keep stopping my motherfucking contractions before the fuck I gave birth. And only by the grace of God did the job that I was working at the time, I was able to fucking take off my full maternity leave of 3 months. I had to go back to fucking work. When my baby was 3 motherfucking months, they had to put her in motherfucking daycare just so I could go back to fucking work. Fuck do you mean? All we know is work. Ain't nobody ever gave us shit. And I've been growing on my own since I was 16, 17 years old. Bitch, fuck you mean? Bitch, I was working so much when I was in my fucking 20s, I got a letter from the motherfucking Social Security that said that because of all the taxes that I had already paid in, that I could fucking retire and collect my Social Security at the earliest motherfucking age that there is for people drawing their Social Security. The only time I didn't fucking work, I had to stop fucking working, was by the time my daughter was like around 6 years to fuck old. Because she was having problems in school transitioning because of her disabilities and shit. They ended up putting on all this fucking medications and all this other kind of shit. She was having a hard fucking time. And I had to help my fucking baby. But other fucking money and shit was still coming in, and I was still able to fucking pay my half of the fucking bills and take care of me and my goddamn child and shit, bitch. As soon as the fuck I could, I went back to fucking work. But by then, I was a targeted individual. And guess what, bitch? I got to the point where I had to have 2-3 jobs at a motherfucking time because they would sabotage a job of mine out the motherfucking blue. For no fucking reason. From the cab company to the motherfucking security company. So I got to the point where, and when I went back to work, I can show you right now, I put in 100 motherfucking applications to low level fucking jobs, and not one of them jobs called back. This is when I came to the conclusion that I had to work for myself from then on. I had to be an independent contractor. As an independent contractor, you technically are self-employed. You're working for yourself. You're working on your own hours, your own time. You know what I'm saying? Even if you do that work through a certain particular company or something like that or whatever, you're still working for yourself. And that's the work I've been doing ever fucking since. And they would try to sabotage that shit. So you can't you can't talk about able fucking bodies when you're out here targeting people, mind controlling people, brainwashing people, triggering motherfucking people, causing motherfucking chaos and destructions on motherfucking purpose, and sabotaging and ruining people's livelihoods, their finances, money, resources, stability, their security, and their safety, their job, occupations, and careers, and blocking people from succeeding or progressing any motherfucking way, and then want to act like your motherfucking tax dollars. You tired of taking take care of poor folks with your motherfucking tax dollars and shit like that when a bitch didn't fucking ask you to in the first motherfucking place. Because the majority of us ain't no begging bitches no goddamn way. That's the real. People ain't gonna fucking talk about. Now, yeah, you got some ignorant ass, wretched ass fucking people out there. And the shit they saying, I don't feel like they care about themselves, let alone they fucking kids that they trying to play pretend like they care something to fuck about. Cause it don't make no sense to let motherfuckers instead of run up the fuck up in you and have all these goddamn babies that you can't take the fuck care of and shit, and then be on here and talking about you getting all this and you getting all that or whatever. These bitches get more motherfucking sense than I ever seen in my goddamn life. And then had a that's to picture map and say you don't even want to fucking work. When this bitch is out here like me, that's fucking going over and beyond fucking trying, and bitches blocking you on fucking purpose, won't even allow you to fuck to. The shit'll make you mad. But everybody ain't fucking that. Everybody ain't fucking that. You got people with disabilities. You got elderly fucking people. You got babies. These kids. That's gonna fucking suffer. In all kinds of ways. Yeah. It's a lot of illegal shit that is going on, okay? Something is going on in secret. Something about secret surveillance in social media. Something about surveillance in social medias and different shit like that or whatever. So I broke all that down and said what I said. Because those of you who are all on social media doing all this talk about the crimes that you're going to commit, even if it got so bad that you had to be about that fucking life, just to make sure that you and your babies the fuck ate, man. You got to be an ignorant motherfucker, a stupid motherfucker, a new fool to be sitting up online talking all big and bad about what the fuck you gonna do, talking about committing fucking crimes and shit, and think them folks can't fucking find you. That they'd be real motherfucking mad if they use that artificial intelligence not only to shut down their motherfucking channels for the shit they said, but to fucking find them and fine them for the shit that they done said, and then bar them, block them from fucking life off of any type of assistance fucking programs and fucking all because of the shit that they fucking saying on it. Like, be for real, man. You got to use common sense at some fucking point in time. I get it. I understand. It's an inconvenience to every motherfucking body. And it's a damn shame that such a thing is going on, because it's being the fuck done by a bunch of motherfuckers who crooks and shady and shiesty any motherfucking ways. It's corruption that's going the fuck on, so it shouldn't be going on any fucking way. So I get it. But at the same damn time, you got to be the one to act like you got some common fucking sense and not be sitting up online talking about, oh, I'm gonna go and we're gonna ride and we're gonna purge and we're gonna rob and we're gonna. But at the same time, the shit that is going on are putting people in that in that state of mind. Crime rates are going to go the fuck up. And all these people who don't give a fuck right now, who's sitting real cushiony on all their fucking millions of billions of fucking dollars, those of these who got companies and businesses and shit, if you think the stock market is not going to crash, and your business is not going to fucking suffer when the majority of your business come from poor people any fucking way, you sadly the fuck mistaken. So you acting like you don't give a fuck about less fortunate people, poor people. There's people who middle class. They're still gonna feel the fucking struggle from all the shit that is going the fuck on. If you think that it's not going to affect these big businesses and different things like that, they're not going to lose money. And if they're doing this about food, you can hang up Black Friday. Fuck you think going to happen on a Black Friday? Yeah. Thanksgiving, Christmas has been the fuck canceled. This is the season of the fucking witch and the Grinch, bitch. The witches that ensures that you can't, that ain't no fucking Thanksgiving, and the Grinch then came to fucking steal fucking Christmas, bitch. No bullshit. It's all staged. It's a whole psychological operation. It's a staged event. It's illegal government experimentations. It's mass mind control. It's systematic abuse. It's the powers that be saying we're big, we're bad, you're small, we're something, you're nothing, we're right, you're wrong. We the one determine whether you got anything or not. We can fuck all this shit up and they gonna be okay. They flexing their muscles. They playing games. I know y'all used to stage events being mass fucking shootings and, you know, in parades of people being mowed down by maniacs in fucking vans and shit and different shit like that and catastrophic weathers and different things like that. They do those things too. They gonna do those things too. But this is something new. This is something new. Okay? But that's what's going on here, y'all. That's what's going on here. Okay? It's some illegal shit that is going on. Okay? Illegal harassments, illegal surveillance, illegal technology, militarized operations, cruel and unusual punishment, stalking, hacking, tracking, domestic terrorism, hate crimes. It's a lot of shit that is going on, but there's a whole staged event. It's illegal operations. Spirit clarify burdens caused by others. Look what I tell you. Leadership. Bosses, rulers, leaders, masters of the world. Satanic powers that be. Behind this mind controlled and this organized crime, bruh. And look at this. You got the devil here. These people are doing dark magic. These people are possessed. They're cursed. They're triggering people on purpose. Problem, reaction, solution. Order out of motherfucking chaos, bruh. And if this shit get too motherfucking rowdy, they gonna declare martial law in this bitch. And if martial law is declared, yeah, whoever your sitting president is can't lead the fuck office. How you love that? Even MAGA supporters is feeling the pain right the fuck about now. Spirit is saying this is torture. People are the victims of torture. This is what's going on. By who? The devil. The devil. And people who are chained to the devil, who done sold their soul to the devil. That's why all these cocky, arrogant motherfuckers running around here act like they don't care nothing about nothing. Act like they doing good and they feeling good and they looking good and they got it all. That's because them bitches is sellouts and they getting big motherfucking paychecks from whoever the fuck they sold out to. That's why they looking so good and feeling so good and acting like they don't give a fuck and talking big shit. That's what's going on here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? People using their freedom of speech to speak sensibly about the things that's going on and things like that or what have you. Just fine, okay? I have been so appalled the last 2 days, though. The people that I have seen the fuck online and the shit that is being said, I'm like, this is outrageous. This is crazy. I couldn't even believe. I was ashamed to fuck for them. I couldn't imagine. Going online publicly, showing my face, and blatantly saying, yeah, bitch, and we gonna go and fucking commit crimes, bitch, and like, the crime rates are gonna go the fuck up. You want the crime rates to go up because people ain't got no food? Because people don't have no jobs? Or losing their jobs? Because people without the medical assistance they need? Like, shit is crazy, man. Spirit clarify something just ain't right. The tower. The tower is all about chaos, tragedies, shocking events, energy surge, something immediately, a sudden upheaval, problematic situations, disruptions, destructions, deceptions. That's why Spirit say something is terribly wrong. Okay? Spirit clarify Illuminati stealing minds, souls, and bodies. You got the Hierophants here. These is rulers and leaders. Okay? Persons in power and authority and leadership overstepping their boundaries. Doing illegal shit to people. discriminating against people on fucking purpose while they sit back and I'm telling you, y'all, they are sitting back, they're laughing, they're watching while they live in a good life. They're doing this on purpose and they're watching people's reaction. They're trying to bully people into submission. A lot of y'all don't want to, but people better figure out how to survive. And I'm talking about survive in a way as how they did back in the motherfucking day. Before all of this shit ever the fuck existed. It seems hard. It seems like a struggle and shit. But at the same time, at the end of the day, ain't nobody obligated to doing a goddamn thing for us, bitch. You better know how to survive. Spirit, clarify somebody behind the scenes using magic to control your free will. Somebody's behind the scenes using magic to control your free will. Somebody's behind the scenes using magic to control your free will. There's some type of deception that's going on. These are some cowardly individuals who do things under false pretense. The Spirit is saying something is not, like something's not what it seems. These people are wearing masks. They're cloaking themselves, concealing themselves. They're being very strategic. They do only care about their own self-interest. They're sneaking and creeping around. They're trying to get away with something. But these are people who are liars, cheaters, and thieves, manipulators, and con artists. Spirit is saying, okay, they're in the energy of the Seven of Swords. Something's not what it seems. These coward individuals, like I said, they're doing things under false pretenses. These are two-faced backstabbers. They're betrayers. They're being very sneaky and strategic with what they're doing. Spirit, clarify cult, satanic cult. Clarify satanic cult. Satanic cult. We're feeding the masses lies, celebrities, and secrets. Yeah. I'm seeing solar eclipse here. They could be doing some type of ritualistic practices to bring about. The solar eclipse is all about big changes that are coming between now and the next 6 months. It's a catalyst for change. It's a transformation. It's a cosmic trigger. It's like the death card, okay? And the death card is all about abrupt endings, changes, transformations, and different things like that, okay? Something is being eclipsed. Okay, these satanic, because of the satanic cult and some type of ritualistic practices that they are doing. Okay, then it's affecting everybody everywhere. Spirit is saying, wolves in shapes, snakes in sheep's clothing. We got the magician here. Okay, sitting here with government, sitting here with justice, sitting here with family, sitting here with low down and dirty shame. Okay, the magician speaks of manifestation, but these individuals are master manipulators. They are divination abusers. So they abuse divination by way of manipulation in an effort to manifest what they want. They're very resourceful. They have a lot of willpower and they have a lot of influence. Okay, and so they're master manifestors, but they're really master manipulators. Okay, because they use the power and the resourcefulness that they have to manipulate systems, situations, people, and all kinds of things to manifest what they want. Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify contracts. Judgment here. I'm seeing there could be a judgment call that is being made. Some type of judgment, some type of mission, some type of action being taken, some type of decision being made. Okay? And this has to do with these people who are in these binding contracts, these people who are in too deep, these swindlers, okay, who are doing what they're doing or who are sellouts for the purposes of money. It's all about the money for them, okay? It's not about what you lacking, what you losing. It's not about how you juggling, how you struggling. They don't care nothing about that. They don't care nothing about that. But they will, okay? People who don't love you, who don't care nothing about you, your health, your well-being, or anything like that. Y'all need to stop shopping for these people. Y'all need to stop supporting these fucking people and shit. And their pockets gonna feel it too. Their livelihood gonna wind up fucked up too. Because see, the people who are rich, they don't even understand that they are rich off the back of the poor. And if the poor, if you flocking to their companies, to their businesses, to their systems, to their distractions, to their entertainment, to their whatever they're drawing your attention to, whether it's for retail, resources, whatever, you're putting money in their pockets. Boycott this shit. Stop funding it, stop representing it, stop supporting it, whatever. They don't care nothing about you. This is the type of shit they do to y'all, and the damn time they get the fuck ready and they want to cause a fucking spectacle, these fools sick to death for real, Spirit is saying. Yeah. Yeah. Because they're doing things on purpose to have people trapped. They're doing what they're doing to entrap people. To have them in negative thoughts, in doom and gloom, in crisis, so their hands will be tied, so they'll be paralyzed, so they'll be stuck, restricted, unable to move or get out of their situations. Collective. This is being done on purpose. That's Eight of Swords energy. Spirit saying these fools sick to death for real. This is illegal government experimentation. Spirit clarify suspicious activity, something just ain't right. With staged events, secret surveillance, media, social media, and illegal. What's going on with this suspicious activity? Something just ain't right. Y'all, there's people, I'm telling y'all, there's people online that's doing whole skits and different things like that. Like, people making hella fine money off of what the fuck is going on. These sellouts are anyway. Okay? I'm telling you. And the more and more people I will begin to watch, I'm looking at these people, I'm like, these are crisis actors. They're making a mockery of certain shit. It's interesting because it's like a staged event that is going on that is still affecting millions, but there are still people on the back end who are benefiting from what the fuck is going on. It's almost like people benefiting off the suffering of others in certain ways. Like, it's the best way I can explain it right now. So it's not like a false flag. A false flag is where something is made to appear like it happened, but it really didn't happen. A staged event is different. A staged event is something that was plotted, planned, schemed, set up, orchestrated, organized. It's actually happening. It's actually going on, and people are actually affected from it. It's just a setup. You understand what I'm saying? That's what this is. This is a psychological operation on the masses, okay? But it's a staged fucking event, which means it's set up, okay? This is illegal experimentation. This is a mass mind control, y'all. What's going on is the fuck illegal. The devil. These people who are chained to the devil are being the fuck exposed. This is the reason why you seeing greedy motherfuckers being exposed, materialistic motherfuckers being exposed, dark, sinister, evil, wicked, criminal motherfuckers being exposed, toxic people being exposed, temptation, people with temptations, bad habits, addictions, or addictive patterns of behavior is being exposed. All that shit ties into the devil, bitch. I'm trying to tell you. I ain't got no reason to fucking lie to you. The devil is about obsessions. It's about restrictions. It's about addictions. Materialisms and greed. People in their shadow side. Their dark side. Their self-node. The devil is them things that grip you, baby. The devil come with strings attached. And from the people that you see wilding out online, to the corrupt people behind the scenes, to the sellouts who are fucking influencers and content creators and different shit like that, that's fucking making hellified money off of this shit, to every fucking body else in between, they all chained to the fucking devil, bruh. You're all watching it go down. But there are real people who are suffering from what's going on, and what's going on is really happening. People are really being laid off. People are really Federal workers are really being furloughed, which means they have jobs, but they're not getting the fuck paid for it. Thanksgiving and Christmas really ain't happening for people. People really don't have the money. People really is running out of food. People, like, these things are things that is really freaking happening. But it's a sage event. Spirit clarify burdens caused by others. Burdens caused by others. Burdens caused by others. Okay, I'm seeing the 5 of coins here. People are under mind control and don't even know it. This is organized crime and y'all don't even know it. This is being the satanic powers that be, these leaders, these bosses, these rulers, these masters is behind all of these burdens that's being caused. All these burdens is being caused by them, and y'all don't even fucking know it. And they are the ones that's got y'all in the energy of feeling less than, of feeling without. The 5 of Pentacles is somebody who is without, with a lack of support, help, assistance. Okay, somebody with a lack of finances, money, resources, somebody who has been left out in the cold, who have been neglected, rejected, left out in the cold, alienated, left in harsh conditions, financial ruins, those with loss due to changes, breakups, breakdowns, turmoil. Bitch, this is all being done on purpose. These burdens has been caused by the others. These others are the satanic powers that be, are these leaders who are bosses and rulers and masters. This is mass mind control and organized fucking crime. And Spirit is saying they are doing this shit out of jealousy. They're doing this shit out of revenge. They're doing this shit for the purposes of fucking greed. Why? Because they are the fucking devil. They are chained to the goddamn devil. These motherfuckers are demonically possessed. They are fucking cursed. And they are torturing people on goddamn purpose, bitch, okay? And they are spreading lies. They feeding lies to the fucking masses, bitch. I ain't got no reason to lie to you. You can believe me or don't. You can believe me or don't. 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The 8 of Cups is all about change. It's all about emotional unfulfillment. Okay? Letting go, moving on, releasing what doesn't serve you, walking away. Change. They're trying to force some type of change. This is them trying to bully you into submission. This is them trying to force you to conform, to obey, to bow down, to worship. Otherwise, if you ain't gonna be who they fucking want you to be, they're gonna make you fucking suffer. They want you on all fours, begging and pleading. That's what's going on here. That's what's going on here. And there's plenty motherfucking sellouts. That's your favorite motherfucking influencers, your favorite motherfucking content creators, and different shit like that. That is a part of the whole motherfucking agenda and the propaganda that is being pushed and what's going on right now. And they are fucking they ain't worried about losing no jobs and no fucking food stamps and no Medicaid, no other shit like that. They getting thousands of motherfucking dollars. Some of them maybe even more than that, hundreds of thousands to millions of motherfucking dollars. To do the shit they got them doing. Y'all pay attention. The more and more I watch these people, I'm like, this shit is staged. These are crisis fucking actors. Not all of them. The people that you see online who are just discussing the things that is going on, and they speaking intelligently, they speaking like they got good common sense and different things like that. Okay? That's not the people I'm talking about. The people who are blatantly doing ignorant, wretched, ghetto, criminal ass shit on purpose, they are fucking sellouts. They are crisis actors. You ain't never seen such stupidity in history. But it doesn't change the fact of what's going on. It's a staged event. It's a psyop. It's illegal government experimentation. A lot of illegal shit is going on. It's mass mind control and it's organized crime that is really happening. And people are really struggling, suffering, and trying to figure shit out. But the devil is in the details, baby. Of all the shit that is going to fuck on. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So that concludes y'all reading. I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with or pertaining to a situation you may notice someone else is dealing with if you are cross-watching. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tip.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shinebrightlikeadiamond36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. You can do so through CASHAPP, $tip-diamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/add36. Diamond. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there is evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, watch your surroundings and the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.